apologize for any skipping tracks, cause I got scrolling in a couple cracks. Used to. Now I'm over that. Some things are artifacts. Not enough to make you understand.
Hello, chat. Hello.
Hello,
Boca
hello.
wants to
Favorite
serenade
cat.
you.
No, I don't. Wait, what? What did we start?
I told you when we got to the countdown.
I didn't
And
hear.
you just kept singing.
I'm not singing.
So
You didn't hear anything. Shut up.
We were graced by Boca's wonderful singing.
No, you weren't.
pretty sure we were. Alright, so since Game can't be here again, and the opinion was that we should do Strange New Land today. That is what we're going to do. This intrepid group, for the most part, was just recently within the Strange New Land. However, they all returned home after their visit. So, we catch up when they're all back home. I should mention, Boca has had another adventure since that point. But, what would you guys like to do?
I don't know just yet.
Alrighty. What was that question? I was talking to my roommate for a second.
So, what, at least for most of you, you've had about a week to deal with the fact that you were pulled into the Strange New Land. What have you been doing in that time?
Were we back to our normal world?
Yes.
Oh. I suppose I just went back to my studies and compartmentalized for the most part. But now I've taken to keeping some kind of padding or something, like armor, I guess, in my bag, just in case. And also been looking into alternate planes of reality.
I'm not sure what your intention with armor is. There's not much that you have available in your day-to-day life that is going to be classed as armor.
Football gear.
I mean, you could have...
American football.
Yes.
You'd be surprised what you can order off Amazon.
Well, yes. If you'd like to order some medieval armor, that's totally possible.
There we go.
It probably would not fit in generally, but...
I mean, keeping it in my bag so I can equip it as needed.
Damn.
I mean, it's a bit heavy for that.
Well,
Most
if you're
armor
going plate
weighs-
armor, sure.
Well, no. I'm thinking... Well, it really depends on what you want, but even like a chain shirt is gonna be about 10 to 15 pounds.
I'll be honest, I was
15 pounds.
more thinking like an empty plate carrier.
Insanity.
And that's about 15 to 10
So
pounds,
you
roughly.
15 pounds.
Yeah, either way, that's a lot to carry around. But
Yeah, well,
I will carry the world on my shoulders.
getting yoinked into another plane of reality will give you some mild paranoia like that.
Mild paranoia. The best kind of paranoia.
I'm trying to remember some of the, Actually, first of all, I'm trying to remember which character is which. That's Sadashi. Yes. Maggie. You're also not very strong.
Nope.
You may,
I heard
have
strong.
issues if the armor is too heavy.
Most of the instead of actually using like normal plates, I'm just gonna put textbooks in it as the actual armor plates. So it's essentially just armor made out of textbooks.
Why don't I just get anti-cut shirts?
I'm not sure how to rate that armor, but
Wouldn't it be smart to just get chainmail?
Keep the AC the same, but give them resistance to cutting damage or slashing damage.
So paper is actually pretty good against piercing, not so good against slashing or bludgeoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, like
So-
cut-proof shirts.
An empty. Let me actually go weigh something real quick.
As for Sam, she'd probably like. Since she knows that could happen to her suddenly, like for no reason, she'd start carrying around like survival gear. Like
I'm
ration,
willing to say you can get survival gear. That's easy enough.
like rations.
Okay,
No.
completely devoid of
Yes.
any actual like plates built into the carrier. It weighs like 7 pounds.
Okay.
Is that real armor or? Wait, what? Wait,
But
what?
with yeah. I just went and weighed my own actual armor that I do happen to have.
Silently. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
all hear you.
Yes, we can definitely hear you.
Making sure.
So,
Do,
like-
do, 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 do.
I'm not looking for survival.
I will let you have it, definitely. I'm still not sure how to stat it off the top of my head. We'll have to see.
And maybe a hatchet and a knife as well.
Okay, I can stat those for you real quick.
Okay.
May I attempt to convince father once more?
Wait, is this an American school?
Yes.
Okay.
But Hilda is British. British.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure there's
that's
nothing
very-
British at this school.
But
Rather,
we're
That's very
British.
offensive.
We're
No,
British.
I will say that. Oops, I forgot to name it. That would help. There probably are international students, so that is probably a thing. Oh wait,
So-
turn off.
So do
Oh,
we get
oh,
teleported
oh.
randomly, or do we
Uh,
know we're going into it?
Naka, you put a +5 as the hit modifier for the.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Come on, brain. There we go. wait, this is piercing. Not that it really matters, but... Oh. Turn that off. This on. There we go. Alright, you have 1 hatchet.
Yeah.
And you have 1 knife.
Thank you.
And remember, we're using Celestia TTRPG rules. So, a natural 10 is actually +5. So, I have to account for that when I'm statting stuff.
Okay.
In fact, it definitely means that the chance to hit is a lot higher than in normal D&D. But
Nice.
also, in Celestia, well, for the TTRPG anyways, accuracy is dexterity. Because, yeah, you don't hit stuff with strength. Well, not to, actually land the blow. That is your dexterity that lands a blow.
Okay.
So at least, well, pretty much everything, I think, is all dexterity to hit. For increasing the damage of the blow, it would be strength. So,
Right.
pretty much universally, that is how things are statted. And I believe I fixed the values from last time, because they were too low. I forgot to fix them. So, but they should be okay now. Alright, so,
Wait, don't if we have a 10, then the modifier is like 5 or something?
yes,
For the
if
main
your stat is a 10, your modifier is a +5. Because Celestia starts from 0. So an average person has a +5.
Alright, I'm still on
Oh, I gotta
D&D
change
modifier sets.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, basically just add 5. It's a very simple rule.
Wait,
Though,
to the score or the
You
modifier?
don't get proficiency bonus like you would usually in D&D unless you can beat the bonus. I mean, can't beat the bonus. So, like, if you
Wait.
had a really low, like, dexterity, say you had a 6 for dexterity, that would be a +3, and your proficiency could be a 3. If you can't beat the proficiency, you're given the proficiency instead. So,
Alright.
well, technically, it is considered a competency bonus. But, yeah, you're either naturally good at something, or you can get proficient at something. At least to start. You can have proficiency and basically boost the base level. But, yeah. Alright, so.
Wait, so Naka, do I add the +5 to the score or the bonus?
You don't have to actually list that, because if you do, it's going to break the sheet.
Alright.
In fact, you can't even edit the bonus. I can't even.
Interesting.
It's not an actual option. Not when using a D&D sheet. So, you can't actually see the +5. You're just gonna have to wing it. And of course, I take that into account when giving you guys stuff. So, you actually should also have a higher AC because of that. it's kind of hard to give you, well, I could manually go and give you a piece of armor that gives you +5 AC. But that would take a little bit, so. But theoretically, well, actually, the formula for AC is a little bit different. Because you start with a native AC of 5. And hence, if you're average at dexterity, you get to a 10. And then you can add your normal D&D bonus. So, technically not any higher. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Samantha, you now have your survival kit. And, Maggie has, the armor kit, I'll call it, basically.
So I don't see the survival kit, or is that like the?
I didn't add it as an item.
Oh, I'm done.
Let me edit the properties here. Sheesh, I'm forgetting how you stat this. Let me grab something real quick here. Okay, so that's how it wants me to do it. That should work. Alright. Okay, that looks correct. Oh, and if you don't have a speed, you can give yourself a speed of 30, by the way. I had failed to even notice we haven't put anything in there until just now. Oh, also, inspiration is gonna work a little bit differently in Strange New Lands. I told everyone about it on Sunday night's game when we did Strange New Lands.
Okay.
So, I should tell you guys, you can buy inspiration from me.
How many subs?
That's not what I mean. That is not what I mean.
I know, it's a joke.
Naka out here swindling us.
Shilling
inspiration?
If I give you inspiration, I get inspiration to use against you. So.
I see.
Yeah. That is how it works. Now,
This map kind of looks different from
you can
last
still
time.
do all the things with inspiration that are on the list, and I can too. So, if I want the bad guys to do something cool, I will pull from my inspiration. But if you're willing to take the risk that I'll come up with something really cool to do against you, you can always grab some inspiration from me.
Alright.
See,
It'll be a risk reward. For now.
I will likely be using it specifically for finishing blows.
Alright.
This map
So,
looks different
Boca.
from last time.
Have you actually told... Oh, well, rather, Hilda. Have you actually told anyone about having gone back to the Strange New Lands?
You still there, Boca?
I said, no! I have been in classes because I'm a smarty. Super
Strange New
smart.
Lands, Strange New Lands is kind of off. We just call it SNL.
It's
can,
Saturday
yes.
night!
It is
Saturday
not
night.
Saturday.
Saturday Night Live.
Totally not
Thursday
Saturday.
Night Live.
It's Saturday Night Live!
Oh wait, never mind.
So, you haven't told anyone that was with you the first time that you've been back into the strange new land.
Hilda is still under the assumption that it is a very vivid dream. She's not quite sure if she should tell anyone.
Well,
Goodness.
last time you had your wounds mysteriously healed, which
that's
affects you
what we
even
heard.
in the real world.
That's
So.
why Hilda's like not quite sure if it happened or not.
And of course, your bite definitely affected you in the real world. So.
But now that it's healed, hindsight is 2020. She doesn't feel it anymore at all. So she's like, wait, did it happen? Did I just dream the last few days?
Absolutely terrifying things happened last time.
That's the other reason why she's like chalking it up to a dream.
Oh, and of course your sister and your sister's friend just arrived in your room from the other world.
That's like the third reason I think she thinks it's a dream. Because there's no way they would do that.
Thinking they got pranked or something.
Room? No one.
Wow.
But Hilda's like
Despite
thinking about
So Hilda is in the land of denial.
Yeah, she's pretty deep in it. The only thing she's thinking
women
of
in
is,
the river there.
She's like in her dream she's thinking and then she's looking at the shotgun and she's like, if I get everything that I like, she's like looking at the shotgun and she's like,
oh, you also did use 2 shotgun shells.
Yeah, and that's the only like part that's like not connecting for Hilda, and she's like, she's trying to think of anything died to the shotgun at all in her dream, and she's like, I don't think I did anything with it.
Well, you did hit the one thing, yes.
Yeah, but like I took down nothing, and Hilda's like, that's the other reason why Hilda's like questioning if it's real, because she's like, I thought shotguns were supposed to be dangerous. But that wolf didn't care.
Okay.
That lady, like, just like, it went through her.
For Hilda, there's a fine line between being in denial and being stupid about things.
Well, remember, Hilda is smart, but not in the wisdom way. She's like book smart, not reality smart.
She lives in her own fantasy world. Oh,
basically.
Where she's a streamer, by the way, in case anyone wondered.
I see.
Nope.
Yeah, Boca had to roll for how many subscribers she has.
Wow.
And knock up
negative subscribers.
Punished me.
I didn't punish you.
You gave me 20 when I rolled a 94.
No. You rolled 10 D100.
Because
I took the first of those.
You said roll D100s. So I rolled 10. I thought I could do that.
I pretty clearly said 1 D100.
I didn't hear 1. I heard 100. D100. I heard that. And I was like, oh, okay.
On Sunday.
Yes, that was on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Long conversation.
Anyway, Boga,
So
is there
Hilda's
anything
gonna-
else?
Do want to try to get those swords from Dad. And I'm gonna preface it with all my streamer friends have swords.
Wow. I do have a sword, but
I do not. I do not. I couldn't afford one.
there's like 4 of them in my house.
So since I made you laugh, that totally means I have advantage on this roll, right?
No.
No, what the- Cool DM rules. Naka, rule of cool.
There is a rule of
I
cool.
have roll of cool to
But-
cancel her. Cancel her roll of cool.
I think your dad's gonna be a hard sell to have him buy a sword for you.
Come on.
This seems like a conversation that could be happening off stream. Like we're about an hour in and we haven't.
May I attempt
really
to
implemented.
roll?
I mean, we started
Can the
half an
roll
hour
be
late,
lowered?
so...
Can the roll be lowered slightly and let me roll? I
I
made you
mean,
laugh. I
you
feel like
can-
that deserves something.
You can make a roll. I will let you make a,
She's gonna pick my lowest score.
either
Just make 'em-
persuasion or deception. I mean, you are trying to deceive him.
Deceive who?
Her character's father.
Alright.
So, your dad looks at you and says, Honey, I will get you most things, but I don't see why you need a sword.
It's for like the aesthetic. You always see the streamers with the sword behind their heads and stuff. It would look really cool. And I love you ever so much, Daddy.
Sorry. I'm just
Okay,
imagining
that's okay.
what my parents would say if I came to them with that.
This is a dad who loves their perfect daughter who's super smart and skips grades.
Ah,
I'm tempted to make Maggie just like a trust fund berry. So that they don't even have to ask. They can just buy shit.
I mean, I did pretty much let you guys buy mostly whatever. But I assume you all have some sort of savings. Actually, you know, Boca, if your dad's turning you down here, you probably could use your own streamer funds.
Naka, I'm just sending you something in DMs. Just
How many D100s am I allowed to roll?
-5. I'm just saying.
Be
I
nice,
did ask for
Naka.
swords.
No. If you want to buy a sword out of your own money, I will let you do it. However, it's probably
I allowed
going
to
to
buy
take
a-
a while to get there.
Good one.
Yes. I'm
Wait.
assuming you're gonna order this sword on, like, Amazon or something. I don't know if they have
No.
swords, but...
Not Amazon. I'm gonna order it from like a literal forge.
I do know some companies that make weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But-
order it from one of them. Like an actual katana place.
How expensive of a blade do you plan to use? Because I can tell you now, an entry-level one is a couple $100.
I know it. I want to say I want to have 2 high quality ones.
High quality is a hard term. You can spend $1,000 buying a katana that has
I'm
the
gonna-
same parts as a $200 one.
I'm gonna switch out my stick for a police baton.
Okay, fine. I'll rephrase it. 2 ones that aren't just gonna break.
Okay.
So like actually made to swing and stuff.
Since you already have it up, I changed the values. Should be good.
Nice.
So what was that, Boka?
Said 2 ones that are made to be used, not just gonna snap in half when you swing it.
So I'm gonna say you spend, including shipping, probably about $1,000.
For 2?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, a usable blade starts at around 300-ish.
Yeah.
So, yeah. With,
Okay, that's
with
fine.
shipping on something like that, 2 chunks of metal being sent, it's gonna be kind of expensive.
Okay, that's fine.
So, they are not gonna be ready for this episode, but they will be things you can definitely have.
Okay.
Alright. So, with that, and do any of you talk to each other after the event last week?
Not after the nurses thing, no.
I don't think so.
Wow. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then the next time you're all heading between classes, something strange starts to happen. As you're walking through the crowds of people, you, well, actually, why don't you give me perception checks? I want to see how much you notice. Or rather, when you notice.
$18.
Yep, I'm just waiting for Boka.
What am I doing? I zoned out.
Perception check.
Oh, perception check. Okay, sorry. I zoned out.
We figured.
I zoned.
Okay, Boka doesn't notice pretty much at all.
Like I told you, I'm
Yes, even Hilda has zoned out, walking between classes. Maggie,
Boka walking.
you notice
Boka
almost
walking.
immediately when you glance around at the people around you that none of them has a face.
Oh, that's terrifying.
They look like people, but they're definitely not people.
That's terrifying.
no thank you.
I imagine Maggie's probably had nightmares like this.
They just move past you as if nothing has changed. Though you could swear they had faces just a moment ago.
Oh, that's spooky.
What do you want to do?
Hide immediately. That's terrifying.
I mean, you're out in the open, between buildings, heading to class.
I don't know, whip out my phone and start recording.
Your phone already says that you're out of the service area.
Oh shit. I guess pop on the armor.
Okay.
Pull
In
out
the
my
middle of the crowd,
nightstick.
you just start equipping yourself.
Say what?
Because they don't have faces, they don't have eyes, so they can't see what I'm doing anyway.
They don't have ears either, actually. So
Oh, that's horrifying. It's like mannequins.
yes, it's like mannequins where people are made out of clay.
Mannequin.
As Maggie starts to freak out and get her equipment ready, Samantha, you suddenly notice the same thing. Everyone around you, walking by, no longer has a face or ears. It's just a flat surface where their face should be. I'm assuming there's some reason you type that rather than saying it. But, apparently, Samantha starts freaking out too. As, you look up from your terrifiedness, I guess is a good way to put it. You notice the environment around you has also begun to change. There are still things like signs and a road that are part of the campus, but behind that is a river and trees that are not normally there. Boca, about this time is where you start to notice the people no longer have faces. And there's a river almost immediately in front of you.
Alright.
Do I have a token on the map?
Yes. I haven't enabled it yet.
Okay.
But, actually, you know what? I will enable it. You can all now see around you as the people start to fade out, and you're left in a strange little clearing between a stream on one side and a river on the other.
Tilda's just staring and it's like, this
Am I
dream
on
again.
the right map?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't move you guys. I forgot.
Ah.
Yeah, your other one you couldn't see because you're still in G mode. So, but
Tilda
this
just
one,
keeps staring and it's like, oh, this dream again.
Sorry, I was brushing my teeth, that's why I was typing.
what is with everyone brushing their teeth tonight?
What, drawing it to...
Smart thing to
Mental
do.
health
Not
is
brush my
important.
teeth.
I mean, I brush my teeth, but it's usually in the morning.
It's
Knock
technically
knock.
morning
You're
for me.
supposed to brush your teeth at night and day.
I don't know. My dentists have really weird expectations of me. I've never really listened to them though. I've also never had a cavity, so I don't really see the point. but maybe that's just me. Anyways, you should now be able to look around.
All right. Upon getting that close, Maggie goes immediately over to Samantha because they at least see that they actually have a face.
I mean, you can't see the faceless anymore. So, you have been left alone in this strange wilderness. So, Samantha, what are you gonna do? There before you is Maggie, once again.
Fully kitted in a combat vest.
With, like, paper sticking out of it.
Yep. Like the top of the top of the combat plate's just got a science textbook.
Wait, are we
just
looking at the
sticking out of it.
monkey?
I mean, you can be.
It's cute!
I
So-
just like Maggie.
Are
straight
you
up
a
and
nice
just go,
monkey?
Monkey, pet, monkey, pet. Monkey, pet.
It is up in the trees. Let me share the image with you guys. I will describe it as well, but I will give you the picture too.
It's adorable.
It is a strange-looking tiny monkey that is green with leaves coming out of its head.
One sec.
Hopefully it's not murderous like the last time.
This is literally just Grookey from Pokemon. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
It is full on Grookey.
It's even holding the stick as well.
It is. Gotta catch 'em all.
Hey, I may have had
That's
some,
an AI Grookey! Naka!
Did you AI Grookey? This is AI
Not.
Grookey?
No.
Did you
No.
just
It's
Google leaf
literally
monkey?
Grookey!
I may have searched for some stuff labeled as strange creatures and mystical creatures and strange animals, mystical animals.
And you got a Pokemon in there.
It even has a miscalled hands and paws. You may not have, but someone did use AI to make Grookey.
I don't think it's AI. I
Don't
think somebody
don't
actually made
approve.
that.
Yes, that's actually someone that made that.
Yeah.
If I showed you the full thing, there'd be a signature there. So,
Because
Alright.
I've seen a lot of artists that do that kind of style,
Wow,
but
they
it's realistic
actually have a
Pokemon.
signature ready for it. Too. You totally made that.
I did not.
No, I'm talking about
I-
whoever
I-
put their signature on it, had the audacity.
I tried to scavenge for a Pokeball.
It looks at you strangely and climbs farther up in the tree, making
I have
kind of chirpy
have-
noises.
I go into my bag and take out banana flavored rations.
Banana flavored rations.
Or dried
Ah.
bananas.
Banana chips, maybe.
Oh yeah, banana chips are real nice. Like dead ass.
I love banana chips.
I've never had any.
I haven't had them in years because the last time I had them, my grandma was still around.
They had them in the tuck shop in my school.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even seen any in years, so
They're just dried bananas, aren't they?
They're like dried banana slices.
yeah, you slice them and then use one of those extractors to take out the moisture.
Dehydrated,
but
yeah.
I take some out and gesture for him to take some.
It doesn't seem to get your intent. It just stares at you awkwardly.
I eat one. Then I gesture for him to have
Oda
one as
comes
well.
up and says, here.
Is it a
And
flesh
she
and
raises
blood
her hand up
creature,
to
or
it,
is it another
showing
one of
that
those
both hands
mud
are
and leaf?
open.
I mean, it's hard to tell. It is about 10 feet up in the tree at this point. So.
Come have something
Her
yummy.
hands with her hands opened up, like showing that she has nothing in her hands. And
But
goes,
it is making noises and moving around. So it's definitely different than the fern wolf.
Come on,
"Do you
little
want to
guy.
come to Hilda?"
Come on, Hill, you already have everything. Let me have this thing. Let me have it. Let me have this.
It doesn't seem to be interested in coming down. But
well, if it doesn't seem interested in us, then I'm just gonna leave.
I leave the packet of banana chips on the floor, then walk away as well.
all right. Oh, if you want to get up this hill, it is going to require a roll. Either athletics or acrobatics.
Go with acrobatics.
Oh, wow. So, both Boca and Maggie get up the hill with ease. Samantha, though, just sort of slides back down.
To be honest, I backflip up the hill.
If anyone, I'm backflipping up there.
I try again.
I didn't even crit, and I still rolled higher than you.
I did crit though.
But I didn't crit and rolled higher.
That's just because your stats are fucking giant.
The second time around, Samantha, you do get up, but you end up taking 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's a mean hill.
I mean, scrapes and scraps. Also, to get across this log here, you're gonna have to make a acrobatics roll.
Fuck.
So Maggie gets onto the log, and then with everyone on it, the log snaps, plunging you into the water.
Honestly,
why was it gonna go right away?
Honestly, with the 7, I imagine I accidentally slipped and the whole log rolled.
Quite possibly.
Save me, Grookey!
How the branches,
no.
I don't think it would slip. It looks like it's like one of those huge branches that's just like...
Yes.
Kind of just like settled there to the point where even if you're falling off, it's not moving.
It definitely moves.
I wouldn't have gone on all at once. I'm not stupid.
I mean, you were all rolled together, so I'm gonna.
Well, you told us to roll. That's why I rolled.
I said if you wanted to get across.
Yeah, if I want to get across, roll. So I rolled to, and I didn't. I wasn't going with them.
Except the water. Except the water.
Pass.
No,
It
I'm
wasn't
not
a high
accepting
roll. But yes, none of you actually made the roll. So,
What do you mean it wasn't a high roll, but none of us made the roll?
We never
it was a
none of us
12.
beat the DC.
It's a 12.
Yes. A 12 is a pretty low roll, but none of you made it.
Do we get washed downstream?
Well, you all plunge into the water. The stream over here is only about 4 foot deep, so most of you can probably stand in it.
Oh,
In
Bogey
fact,
gets
you
dragged away 'cause
probably
it's
hit the bottom.
Bogey gets dragged away because they're shorter than 4 foot.
I would be the one that probably. My acrobatics was just low enough, so I probably didn't even hit the water. I probably, as the thing was falling, I just
Bogey,
jumped
you
to
failed the
the other
DC.
end.
You fell in the water.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Your
Did
socks
not.
are wet. At least on one foot.
Okay, fine.
So, as you walk around, or rather down, you also see another creature in the water.
What Pokemon's? It's Dratini!
That's your teeny.
As far as I know, this is not some sort of
Sadashi's free.
Pokemon.
Watch it be a Pokemon. Literally another AI Pokemon.
Come on, what is it? What is
That
it?
looks like a character
it.
from Yokai Watch.
I'll post
It's
the image
ferret.
for you guys. It is vaguely ferret-like. However, it's got spiky blue protrusions coming from its head and along its spine. And it's got some sort of leaf-like tail. And it's literally walking on the water.
Ayo, Jesus Ferret.
Do you want to
Call
take
to
a
it.
closer look?
I'll call it. I'll be like, here.
I mean, it seems to be a wild creature.
Well, wild creatures
But
answer.
if you want to look at it, you can give me a perception roll.
Can I have a animal handling roll?
No.
Apparently, I think it's a rat.
No, come on. You cannot perceive that
It's
which
a little
is
long for a rat. Does no one else want to take a peek?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, Boca. You notice something strange.
strange.
Wherever it touches the water freezes.
Oh, please. Here, pretty weasel.
Name it Ice Pack.
That's literally what I was thinking.
It is just walking down the river next to you guys. Looking
I'm just gonna
idly at
hop
you.
on the rocks.
If you're gonna get on the rocks, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna just.
How do you do dexterity saving throws again?
It's
Oh.
the upper
Oh.
part.
Above them, ability checks. Sorry.
You don't fall in. Thankfully.
I'm gonna go over
You're
where
already
the
wet, after all.
I'm gonna go over where the water's a little deeper and just cannonball in.
By the way, this river here, especially where you see the darker blue, that gets at least 10 feet deep. So,
Let me guess. There's a strong current.
There is a current. Yes.
Oh dear. Oh
In
dear.
fact, the ferret is using that to its advantage to pull away. Because
No!
it's walking in the same direction as the current. So,
Let me see something here. Give me a sec. I feel like Naka's trying to get us to go all the way down. So I'm looking at the map and like, oh dear, what's up ahead?
It's a big map, dang.
it is.
Nah,
Let's
can I try
turn
to
your
scale across?
dynamic lighting on. That might help.
Everything's
That
black.
darkened everything.
It shouldn't be black.
Well,
It's not black. It's
Everything's
just like
dark.
dark, and then I don't see.
I mean, it should have. Literally, there's a slider here between light and dark, and it's at like 75%.
Yeah, no, but it's not like we should have like vision, not like everything's all normal. Because vision, we don't have any of that.
Hang on, let me take a look. Oh. Would help if I actually paid attention to the key. Okay, yeah. No, it looks fine to me when I do it as Hilda. It's just slightly dimmer. That's all.
Yep.
So, I don't think there's anything wrong here.
Alright.
The ferret moves a little farther down.
I'm sorry, didn't Maple jump in the thingy?
Yes,
Perhaps.
they went splash.
Not Maple, Maggie. Oh, there. Alright.
I'm gonna float with the current.
Okay. You can float. That is an easy enough thing to do. Yeah. If you were below average in either dexterity or strength, I would probably change that up. But it keeps moving just ahead of you guys. So, as you're going along, you hear a very strange sound. It sounds like a tree that has been, like, cracked open.
I'm gonna get out of the water.
The ferret accelerates, rushing forwards to get out of the area. And then you see a figure move towards the water.
Oh, whoa. That's one angry pig.
A pig.
Ah, fuck my head.
Let me show you its picture before I describe it.
I'm instantly in one of the trees, hidden. I am not.
You
No,
need to
it's
make some
literally the
rolls
one
for
done.
that.
Look, you're literally the one
But,
to go.
the creature you see seems to be made mostly out of bark. But what would usually be hair is like long grass. But otherwise, it looks like a pig. Or rather, a very large boar. In fact, this boar is pretty massive. Pretty massive.
How tall would you say it is?
It is bigger than a lion.
So shorter than 10 feet?
Yes, it is somewhat shorter than all of you, but not by a lot. And it is very long, like probably about at least 7 feet long. And of course, it's pretty thick, because this is a big guy. Big guy.
Alright, I'm gonna look for some rocks to throw.
Okay. Let me add, because there are definitely rocks closer to the water.
Why would you throw rocks today? It's just on the other side of the river. It's not hurting anyone.
Not yet.
Oh wait, your baton isn't statted correctly. Let me fix that. There we go. Alright, you have your rock. At least one for now. By the way, Boca, do you have your shotgun on hand?
Yeah.
Then why are you
I
the one
do.
hiding in a tree?
I'm still gonna hide in a tree. That doesn't mean crap right there.
So, actually, let us enter combat here.
Wait, did it see someone?
I mean, it sees all of you. You can
It
see
sees me?
it. It definitely can see you.
I'm under a tree.
I mean,
Hiding.
it sees your group. Let's put it that way.
And it's gonna
Wow.
run across 10-foot deep water. Really?
You have no idea if it's gonna be able to cross or not.
Yeah. Obviously, I wouldn't take the chance.
Can it swim?
That's what you're gonna have to see.
Huh. I'd like to climb up here.
I mean, you just did that.
Okay.
It is, well, okay, not. If you're gonna go up the cliff, it has to be on your turn.
It is my turn.
Okay, well, yes, it just became your turn. Give me athletics or acrobatics to get up there.
Can I take the 18? You can have your advantage.
I will take my inspiration, and you can have yours. Yes. You managed to climb up. It's a little bit difficult, though. Which puts us at Maggie. Maggie, what do you want to do?
I'm throwing rocks.
Alright. I think
Hey,
you're
Sadashi.
close enough. Hey, yo.
Contacts.
Oh, you can throw rocks, but, it's actually out of range.
It
That's
is?
like 50 feet away. Your rocks
Oh.
have a 30-foot range.
Alright, well then I'll save my rocks then. And I will...
Actually, since, we now have another person here, let me bring them towards you guys.
I'll just move over here, I guess. And,
Okay?
get ready to see if they can get over here.
Alright. Before anything else happens, Sadashi, we're doing Strange New Land. That was the consensus tonight. So, everyone else found themselves in the Strange New Land once more. In fact,
Can I take that initiative?
Yes. Roll
Cool.
again, so you get in the list.
All
And I
right,
will add you.
I need to find myself first.
You're a bit down.
They're on the other side of the river.
Oh,
They
that's where I
are.
am.
Oh boy.
I'm still keeping the crit.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're ahead of everyone
Yeah.
else. But
It's for superiority. I need this. I never roll this good.
sure. Sorry. Let me grab a drink really quick.
Okay, so I need some context. What's going on?
Angry pig.
It's not angry, it's just there.
Is
Hasn't
it Al-
done anything.
Is it
It's
Al
a-
Gore?
It's a
Might as well
boar.
be.
So
it,
it's
hasn't done anything yet.
not
So-
man bear pig.
No.
No.
I think
Uh,
it
It's
might
not
be.
global, it's not global warming.
To
Aw.
rewind things a little bit, you were going about your business between classes when you noticed that everyone around you no longer had a face. They were effectively like my brain stopped. Dolls
Mannequins.
used for mannequins. That's it.
On demand.
They're basically like mannequins, except
Wait
they
a
were
minute.
still moving. Moving all around you. And then the scenery started to shift until you found yourself next to this brook. You've been making your way along the water.
Making my way downtown, walking past Jesus.
Okay,
You hadn't
so
seen anyone else until you see the people that you were here with last time.
Okay.
And a creature that looks a lot like a boar, except it's very large. It's easily the size of like a lion. Probably a little bit bigger. But it seems to have its body made of bark and hair made from long grass.
okay, so and I am on the same side of it. It seems like.
Exactly.
Well,
Though,
time to use my special move. Hit the jet. And by hit the jet, I mean it's time to run away. Because I can't do anything. And
There are
I
gonna be
also-
options. There definitely are. In fact. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll work.
I'm still
So,
confused.
right now, oh, it was just Maggie's turn, and Maggie's waiting for it to get closer. Which means, Samantha, it's your turn.
I go over to the log and sit down. And that's it. What? The ball hasn't done anything to hurt anyone.
Danger!
You're in danger from the other side. You're in danger. It hasn't done anything to hurt anyone yet. And
Okay.
when it does hurt someone, that's when I get involved.
Okay, look.
It's just a
look
wild
at,
animal living its life. I'm gonna let it live.
Look at the board. Look at me. Look at the board. Look at me.
Yeah, I see both.
All things considered, that boar is going to eat my soul.
How do you know that? It might be a vegetarian.
Are you saying that because
Wouldn't that
it's
be
green?
cannibalism?
And yes, that would be cannibalism technically.
It's not. You eat meat. You eat meat. Is that cannibalism?
No, because I'm not eating myself, and I'm not eating humans.
Yeah, but its fur is like grass.
Yeah,
Not all plants are the same.
technically it's cannibalism. He'd be eating himself.
Oh, that's plantist.
Generally speaking, herbivores like that eat grass.
Actually, most boars are omnivores, but
In which case, it doesn't mean that it's likely to be herbivore anyway.
So,
So the ball hasn't hurt anyone.
Yet.
Yes, yet. And at that point, that's when I'll start doing things. Even if I did
And-
want to, so what could I do?
okay,
The ferret ran away like it sounded like a predator.
Okay, so let me put it to you this way. Are you gonna wait till I die to do something?
No.
That's basically
can
what
I
you're
do?
saying.
What can I do here? What can I do here? I can't throw anything. I can't move there.
Use rock though.
We've already established we're out of range.
Pick up some rocks to throw then.
well, I won't say you're all out of range. If Boca got closer, she could definitely be in range.
See, we've out of Boca.
Because Boca's
They
got a
have to run away.
gun.
Yes.
Boca may have a gun, but Boca is playing it safe this time.
Yeah, so I've established I ended my turn.
Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm jotting something down.
Remember me.
Boca's also not aware you're here yet, because they're on the other side of the cliff.
None of us know you're here.
Let me roll a perception check to see if I notice them over there.
Sure.
That's a 5. That's a no.
You actually forget the balls there.
No, it's pretty obvious.
Do I need to roll? I don't even think even if I roll perception, I'd have to get like a 20 to know she's there.
I mean,
Maybe
if
not.
anything, you have a good angle because you're up higher. But
Alright, I'll roll.
it's Sun Eater. Apparently, you were distracted by the water.
I'm stargazing right now.
But
Wow,
Boca,
stars.
you definitely see Vidal.
Hilda goes, "Why are you over there? Get over here! Over there is bad. Over here is good."
Why do I feel
Yeah.
like Boca's used to playing low intelligence characters?
But here's the thing. I don't think that water is safe to walk on.
It's
Or
about
walk in.
4 feet deep where it's light blue, and up to or beyond 10 feet deep in the dark blue.
Oh
I was
yeah,
swimming
so
in it,
that
so it's fine.
means I have to swim.
True. Can Videl swim?
What do I have to roll for that?
No, that's just a question.
Videl's a shot in. I think that that explains everything.
Oh, you know what I realized?
The answer is no, then.
Nope.
Okay.
You know what I realized?
Okay.
Considering I made Maggie an albino, that means they have a mild weakness to sunlight.
So wait, does that mean you're an albino Namekian?
Namekian?
A Dragon Ball Z, the Piccolo.
So basically, the basically the green people, but yeah.
Piccolo's
I'm just an albino, not a Namekian.
Yes, I don't think you
I will
can
need
be
to
one
I
of
will
them
need to show
if you
you.
don't even know they are a thing.
I will need to show you TFS Abridged sometime.
Oh, actually.
That is my alarm. I need to go pick up Belle real quick.
Alright.
So I will be back in about 10, 20 minutes.
Yes, that sounds about right. I mean, she was literally on stream with us as she drove home last time. So.
Yep.
Huh?
Alright. My intent is to throw rocks at it if it gets too close, but that's about it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright, so the bark hog gets to move. It gets close to the water, and then it looks around. And you know what? Let's do this as a roll. Okay, well, it's decided that it's gonna cross the water. In one dash, it's just like hops practically right into the water and charges all the way to the other side.
Oh my god. I think now I'm safe here.
However, it used up its whole turn to cross the water. But a sound kind of like branches hitting branches comes out of its vaguely mouth-shaped hole. So, Videl, it is your turn.
I look around on the ground. What do I see?
I mean grass, dirt, rocks.
Are there any branches?
There are some over here. The closest plant you have to you is a fern, though. Not really gonna be a twig there.
Okay. Videl is just gonna go grab rock.
Okay.
How many rocks can she get?
You can get a decent handful.
Okay.
Let me
then in that case-
let me stat that up for you. Rocks though are only gonna go about 30 feet. Oop, how did I get that? That was not a proper value. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not swimming that.
Now, you could get probably even out onto this rock without too much effort.
Oh.
I might make you roll a dexterity save just to check that you don't fall off, but it'll be a pretty low value. So.
Oh boy. All right. Or we'll give it a shot.
Right. Let me pull that back up.
You said dex save, right?
Yes. You easily manage. I mean, your highest stat is dexterity.
I am very dexterous.
True.
Okay, now let's see from here. I
You're
still
still
need
a
to be
little
able to
bit
hit.
out of range.
I don't think I'd be able to reach it from here. If I'm gonna be honest, I think I would have to like get in the water, which that water's 10 feet deep. I'm sorry, I'm not getting my clothes wet.
We'll see how this goes.
The
All
ball
right.
did it pretty easily.
So, Vidal, that's the end of your turn then. Alright, Hilda. What is Hilda doing? The boar is down below. Wow.
I rolled bad.
Without saying anything, Boca rolled, but,
Shoot
that
first,
was,
ask questions later.
that was a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
roll. By the way, did I stat that correctly?
I think you said you weren't sure. I don't remember.
That's dex +2.
Oh, no.
I think you did say it was
Alright.
supposed to be like +8 or something for the dagger and something else for the gun.
1d20 +2 plus dex plus proficiency.
Okay, now it's statted correctly. I forgot to add in
You want to roll it again?
the dex. So yes, you can roll that again. Okay. That definitely hits. That definitely hits. Your shotgun blasts out. Bam! And the hog takes 12 damage. That was a very high damage roll. In fact, that was max damage.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a crit, but you got max damage. So, you do still have more actions. What would you like to do?
I'm not going down there.
I mean,
I'll just reload and end my turn.
You can fire twice at a bare minimum without reloading.
Do I
Yes,
have
it's a
to-
double-barreled shotgun.
Do I have to
You would
Am I
roll
rolling
again.
it? Not that it mattered.
Yes. The 17 is high enough to hit. And you do another 8 damage. Buckshot rings out. Blam! And,
And then at the end of my turn, I'll realize.
pellets splatter across it. You know, there's a big irony here, by the way.
What's that?
Hilda is probably the most capable of being up close and personal with it. And yet, you're the one
That's what I'm
up on the
saying.
cliff.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really have, like, I have a dagger, but I think the main thing that deters Hilda is she's still a little scarred from the wolf fight. She's
What
still kind
if
of
she-
terrified
if
that it
those-
will, like, maul her or something, and then
If she doesn't believe it was real, she shouldn't have. She shouldn't be scared.
she's not quite sure what to think yet. But she's not taking chances. That's what I said. Hilda's not taking chances. She's not getting
Yeah.
any
Alright.
this time. She'll decide if it's real
Maggie-
afterwards.
Maggie's gonna throw some rocks. And that first one does a good job. Jeesh. Maggie claps it in the side of the head. It makes a very woody sound that might be a snort. And then Maggie moves
It's not
back.
happy with you. It's not happy with you, Maggie.
Alright, Samantha.
Again, the ball literally hasn't done anything to harm any of us.
Okay,
point.
you're just gonna keep sitting there.
No, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna move. My movement ends here, but can I still like use my athletics to get up here?
No, you would need movement. So,
Can
in
I
fact,
dash?
that's difficult terrain. You could get up with a dash, but you'll need to make a roll. Athletics or acrobatics? Wow. Okay. You are apparently good at acrobatics. With a dash, you get up.
Let's not think back to when I actually failed 2 other athletics checks earlier this session. No, but yeah, that's it for me.
So, it's easy target out of the way. Oh, actually, I should switch to it. It dashes right over to Maggie. Unfortunate for Maggie. Oh, let me fix the not rolling damage thing. Alright. A 22 is definitely... Holy crap. Okay. So, Maggie is down.
Naka.
Yes.
Is there an explanation why we're already fighting something that can one-shot us?
I think you were meant to be up close and personal with it, shooting her with the shotgun.
I wouldn't have survived that either.
Actually, you would have. But,
No, 19 damage would have killed me.
Yeah,
she's not dead. She's just down.
Well, yeah,
She's
it would have taken me out.
literally knocked
22 would
down.
definitely hit me, and 19 would definitely take me out. Like, obviously, I'm
But-
gonna go down there now to stop it from taking anyone else out, but...
There are definitely some options here. I'll just tell you that. You don't even know what you can do yet, so... By the way,
Please
I'm
don't make the
surprised
smart
you
girl with
haven't
meat head
mentioned
go on
to
thing.
anyone that you've now been here 2 times before this. You've just,
Like I
you
said,
know,
she's still in
sort of
denial.
ignored that.
Like, even though we're here, she's in denial.
Alright, well after it savages Maggie, it doesn't do anything else. Vidal.
If I move one step, I'm gonna hit water one time.
You're in range. I'll consider that range.
Oh, Pog!
A 14 will hit, and you do another 7 damage.
How many times can I attack?
You have 4 actions. The more rapidly you make attacks, the higher the disadvantage you get.
Alright, I'm gonna roll one more.
And that will also hit.
Alright, now I'm going to jack off the rock. Because I know that thing's gonna come after me next.
You do not know that, but
Oh no. Oh no. I know. Trust. I'm gonna go near this tree.
alright. If you want to hide, you can make a stealth check, by the way. Alright. You blend into the tree.
You guys better not leave me alone on this.
I am one with nature.
Both of-
Cha! And before I do this, Naka, please don't make the smart girl the meathead.
That's up to you, Hoka.
Well, no, Naka's the one choosing our classes.
abilities, not
He'll just
necessarily
jump down.
classes.
And like get up right behind it.
Okay. You are directly behind it. Somehow at point blank range, that second one totally misses.
Of course it does.
The first one though does hit.
And then Cha? Does a 12 hit?
Actually, you would have disadvantage when you switch to the knife. So, it would be the 20 rather than the crit. And when you get to that second one, actually, you can't do the second one. If only that was valid. You can't actually do the second knife hit.
I can't.
Yes, you took your action to get down. So
I jumped.
you had 3. So
Come on.
you shot, and then you knife. That was
It's 5, so I should get one more. 6.
No, you have 4 total actions. You used 1 to move. You made 3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
That's
I thought
all
we
4.
had 6.
No.
Alright, well, yeah. There you go. And as soon as my turn ends, I'm gonna use the dodge action since I have action points up.
Actually, that would have taken an action on your turn.
Fine, take away my knife slash.
Okay, I'll take back the 9 damage. You did hit, after all.
Well, I need my dodge, because otherwise I'm dead.
So it has 2 attacks, and it can't use the big one. So it's not gonna one-hit you. I think Maggie is gonna crawl herself out over here. Acrobatics, athletics. Alright, she successfully gets onto the rock.
Would you assume that that's a barely gets on the rock?
I mean, she definitely gets there. She's seriously injured, but she's still there. She does need to roll me a d6 though. Wow, okay. Jeez.
That's a 5 plus 2.
Yeah, I didn't need the plus, but I figured that was the easiest way to roll this. She is bleeding out. She's actually at -9 health. Poor Maggie. And hey, Pyro.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're gonna have a
Pyro.
first step, aren't we?
Alright, Samantha. What do you want to do?
Hey, Pyro.
Now there's actually shown itself to be a threat. I'm going to move here, then
Okay.
dash here, and then I'm gonna throw rocks, or 1 rock.
Okay. Throw rock. You definitely hit and deal 8 damage. By the way, it is looking pretty ragged at this point.
You know, screw it, then I'll throw the second one. Well, another one, I mean. Oh, fuck's sake! Can I use my? I'm gonna risk it for the bit here. Can I have inspiration?
You can buy an inspiration, yes.
Don't
Yeah.
give her another one. One's enough.
No, I think she only has to, like, against us, like, if I think that's how she explained it.
I
Okay.
have 2 currently. So,
She's gonna use it all on one attack.
we'll see. We'll see. It is gonna swing around and go to Gore Hilda. And gets an 18.
I'm taking the dodge action, so it gets a 12,
12, yes.
which I do avoid.
You
barely.
Know what? You know what?
Wait, if it meets the armor class, it hits, right?
I return.
Yes. Ooh, that was fast.
Ow!
You're
Why am I dead?
maybe injured at the moment.
Ow. I am very injured.
Why am I all the way
okay.
up there?
Yeah, it hits me.
You ran away from the boar after the boar charged into you and pretty much trampled over you.
This is why we don't wait. That thing is a menace.
This is why I got armor.
Unfortunately, the armor did not help.
Yeah. Why is it
It
called
did
a
almost double
gore?
your health. So let's just say, and technically in D&D rules,
Actually,
you'd be
I spelled
1
that
point
wrong.
away from instant death.
You're actually still up, by the way, Maggie. You just have one action because you're bleeding out. So. I was gonna change the name. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I was spelling that earlier. Now it's correct. Oh,
Grass
got
boar,
another sheet.
maybe? Gore? Grass boar? I don't know.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I mean, it's green. Could be green boar, grass boar, whatever you want to call it.
So, Boca. The boar makes one more attack. Wow. Okay, that definitely misses. Alright. Vidal, it is your turn.
Okay.
Even though you're currently hiding in a tree.
I come back from hiding. I move.
Okay. Remember, if you're climbing on this rock, you're gonna have to roll another dex save. And you make it. Easy peasy.
Rock throw!
So, with that rock, it stops moving.
I don't think she can reach.
I'll move more. What you mean?
Even if you move there.
I was giving her the extra 5 feet.
Alright.
But yeah, you hit it with the rock, and it collapses. Funk.
Okay, now I'm just going to shout this out. What did we learn?
Hopefully you've learned many things.
I was just gonna kick it.
I think Maggie just flips them off while holding their ribs.
Maggie, Samantha might want to get over there to help patch you up.
Just gonna keep kicking it.
And, Hilda, as your adrenaline fades away, you know, or you notice that you actually didn't take nearly as much damage as you expected. In fact, besides some dirt on your clothes and some tearing of the fabric, you can't find any blood.
I think you're making me the meathead. Am I correct?
Sorry, just call yourself a meathead is kind of funny.
It's funny because that's what the strength build is typically called, is the meathead.
I mean, there's lots of names, but...
The tank, perhaps?
Brainless.
I don't want to be the tank.
You are easily the strongest person in this
You want
entire
the
group.
cute? You want the little, small, cute? Youngest member to tank for everyone. Okay, okay. That. Sure, why not?
It's not
Sure.
about age, it's about
I mean, you're already a star athlete. It's not that far of a leap.
Hey,
No,
you
no,
want
no.
to you want to be the best at everything.
No. Hilda's a streamer. Who said that they were athletic?
Your stats did.
My stats just scream prodigy. They do not scream tank. Because I don't know of a tank that has 18 in intelligence.
Most
You
things do.
apparently.
And a 17 in charisma.
Stranger things have happened.
You're a smart, charismatic jock. Totally are.
Think about it this way.
Anything but the tank.
Wait, hold on. Think about it this way.
You're not gonna make tank sound appealing to me.
Let's roll up another
Hang
character.
on.
I'll give you an idea. In all the MMOs I play, tank is the last class I ever even think about touching.
Okay.
That, or you're getting more of a
One
barbarian
item,
type build.
D&D.
So I
I'd be
gave
okay
you,
with like a knight build where
I
like, the
gave you
closest
your
thing
first
is
ability.
tank. My first ability?
Yes.
Oh, so I'm a deer. Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
He is definitely not someone with that skill.
Wait, what? Wait, where do I see skills?
In Magic, in the academy, we already have temporary hit points, and the deer has tons of hit
Yes.
points, which are then doubled. That's
Oh,
basically
actually, that
basically
reminds me.
you put a deer in the game through me.
That is totally not what this is. But
Wait,
That's
where do I see
what the
What
the
ability
reason I
did you
give
get?
myself. I got endurance. I have basically double HP.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, where do I see my ability?
So where everyone else would be one shot, it would take at least 2 shots to kill me.
Alright, I'm gonna just sit down a moment apparently because I'm still hurting apparently.
Samantha just kneels down next to the dead boar.
But that's the picture I picked for her. If you look
Maybe
at the picture.
me instead of the boar.
Wait,
Hey,
where's the
it was
picture? I
just
picked the picture.
It
so
was just
Boca,
mining it.
Where's my picture I picked for her?
You have to put on the
I
icon.
don't think you did
Put it in
one.
bio. Put it
Yeah,
in bio.
You can't put it in bio. There's no
Um,
way to insert it there.
I'll get the picture again.
It's called default token options. Default token.
You do
You
it.
have to put on that. Where it says edit under your
Yeah.
like the avatar.
I
That's where you
have
put
one
it.
set for that, but didn't load in for some reason.
Your token was created before you did it. So
How do
Okay.
I change this?
what are you
Click
trying to
on your character
change?
sheet.
If you want
I'm trying to
to
add
give
picture.
a picture in, go to edit.
Where's edit? Oh, there it is.
Top right of the character sheet.
Yeah, it is there. Do I change it to?
Scroll down to default token.
Yeah, it's on default token, but it's not using.
Well,
Just
there's
save.
a couple of reasons for that. It should actually probably be an avatar. If you give me the picture, though, I can make it into a proper token.
Give me a sec. Let me see if I can find it again.
In the meantime, you also need to make me a D10 roll.
Me?
Yes.
Give me a sec. First.
If I roll medicine, can I just tear up my shirt or something to try to patch my wounds?
Hang on one moment. One moment. So
Now roll medical.
Hilda
Right.
should add 8 to her health. Both current and max.
Right.
Just open one of the books you've got stuffed into your vest. One of them's a medical book.
Okay. So, for Maggie. I've never done this before, but well, no, I don't. How's a good way to do this? All right. I'll just say it out loud in front of everyone. So, Maggie has two paths potentially in front of her. The one path is to become something like the inventor archetype, where you get to build gadgets and you can learn lots of skills. The other path is what's called a biomorph in Strange New Land. Basically, that is the ability to change shape. Though it also includes healing as an optional characteristic. So, which of those two paths would you rather take?
What was the second one?
Something akin to a biomorph. A shape changer of some sort.
Okay. What kind of shape changing?
So, there are lots of types of biomorphs, and you're not even clearly like any of the types yet. Most biomorphs only adapt certain characteristics of animals. Like cat biomorphs can have kitty ears and a tail, claws, things like that. Fish biomorphs can have gills, and so breathe in water. Healers obviously can heal. Imitator biomorphs are good at imitating other people. Plant biomorphs gain plant attributes. Shaper biomorphs can actually shape other people rather than themselves. And shapeshifters can alter their form into a wide range of different shapes. So.
Huh. These are both appealing options. It's either become Tony Stark or a cat girl.
I mean, cat girls are adorable. Very adorable. Though, I should tell you, I have zero plans to restrict you guys to a subclass. So.
Alright. Well, I think off the bat, I'll go with the biomorph.
Okay. Then, you actually see your wounds heal at least somewhat before your eyes.
I swear to God, if you get a Zenkai boost from this.
Get a what?
So basically, you're at near death. If you heal and you get a little boost in your power, I'm gonna be upset.
I agree.
Okay.
So, you get to roll a d8.
Alright. 6.
You gain 6 HP to your max. And you actually are at 1 HP.
Alright.
Because you're still injured. You're just not bleeding out anymore. And,
Neat. My ribs aren't broken anymore.
yes.
Just very sore.
You still don't understand your power, but you have it.
Neat.
Alright.
I can't find the picture I found last time.
Oh no.
Let me see if I can find it through history.
I don't think it shows up in my list because you added it. So, or at least I don't see anything that looks like it. But
I think I accidentally deleted the picture off the thing because I couldn't figure out how to move it. So I'm gonna look in here.
oh, and I should double check Hilda's sheet.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
Alright. You actually needed to increase your max, which was the small field at the top. I was like, why is it saying you have more HP than your max? So I changed that for you. No one else has yet found their power. I mean, neither of you did all that much, unfortunately. By the way, the water ferret, the winter ferret over here, had been watching the rampage for a while, and then starts back down the river.
Sam's just like mourning the ball. Just silently.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now,
What?
I'm gonna be the last one to get powers.
Hey, if we did not impose on it, if we were just walked away, it wouldn't have had to die.
One of us almost died.
In fact, as far as most of you know, she's still bleeding out. Because no one's been close enough to see yet that her wounds have closed up on their own.
Okay, let's go,
Well, at
everyone.
least closed enough they're not bleeding. Let's put it that way. What were you gonna say?
Huh?
You started to say something.
I was just thinking a joke because.
What was last
hey,
day?
let's go.
Was it the 13th that we were? When did we last stream?
It
14th?
was Sunday, which was the 16th.
16th.
Yes.
Are we doing watching music on Sundays as well?
So Strange New Land can happen anytime I don't have enough people for a regular session. So.
Right. Okay.
Oh, and since I said this to the other guys too, if you happen to be available, and I'm gonna be doing Strange New Land, you can join on Sunday.
Okay.
Same for them. They can join us on a Thursday.
Alright. I'm usually free Sundays as well, so I'll probably be there here as well.
Yes. At the moment, getting people for Sunday is the harder one, because several people are on hiatus. But it's a little more likely because of that. But you can totally be here. It works just fine that way. Anyway, back to the story.
Boca, are you okay? It's
Yeah,
on
I'm
that
okay.
thing again where it says you've like we've left the Roll20 thing.
I'm
You've
still
left
just
it,
coated
okay.
in blood, aren't
Oh,
I?
did it? It says connection timed out.
Try refreshing.
What?
You,
Give me a second.
Maggie
Oh.
probably does have a slashed open outfit and a lot of blood lying around.
Damn it! Those textbooks must have cost a lot, and now they're soaked in blood.
I mean,
It's fine. It's fine.
the
I can just
armor
buy
itself
more material,
is
bro.
basically fine.
There you go.
It was the flesh that was weak.
If I went with the inventor, I could go with the fucking tech priest. Whatchamacallit? The moment I saw the weakness of my flesh. From 40k.
Did you not?
Oh, that is scary.
I haven't played 40k. Warhammer.
Yeah.
It looks fun. No, I wanna play it someday.
Oh, Maggie, there is an easy way to clean up, though. You are literally right next to the river.
Yep.
I yell.
Yep.
Is everyone okay?
No!
Frick you.
No.
Okay, good.
Fuck you.
All right. I'll try to clean off my pants, I guess. I assume
Probably
that's where the
the
dash
shirts
is.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try to clean off my clothes.
Wait, Sadashi, what's your character's name again?
Vidal.
Fidel. How are you gonna get over here?
You tell me! Because I can't
You may
swim.
have to. You may need to take lessons.
You're telling this to a shut-in. I barely go out of my house unless it's to school.
Shut yourself into a pool.
So, if you want to get across, though, they might want to get to your side, looking ahead. Because this is
There
probably
she
the
is.
best place to cross. And this is all hilly over here. It's going to be a lot harder to crawl up these and then back down on the other side, probably, than to come over here.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
Maggie
guys gotta-
just
you
jumps
guys
as
gotta
far
come
as she
to me.
can.
Sam just does a doggy paddle.
I just dodged a bullet for not having to swim.
Damn it! Now my socks are all wet.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Socks, doesn't it? Haha.
I'm leaving. You ruined it and I'm leaving.
No, come back. That was out of character.
You ruined it and I'm leaving.
So, Boca, is Hilda staying over there?
When I make puns, they're most likely out of character unless they're really funny, then they're in character.
It is just
Selective
not
jokes?
trudge
Love
through.
it.
Yes.
Where are you going?
You guys.
We don't know.
Apparently
I
off
won't be
the
on the
map.
world.
if
I
you
went beyond
go
the
there,
world.
I cannot get you back. So,
No!
Won't go off the map. Goodness
Dead.
gracious.
I went beyond reality. I can see my third eye is opening. Ah, someone save me!
why would you do that?
But please
Why?
I
call
don't
the
know.
spirit again.
Let me
Someone
make
save me.
sure your token is set up.
It's always like delete like my token about like
Dog again. Are you
there's
wearing
only
my
TTS
pants?
on.
You
Oh,
still
hang
hear
on,
me, by the
I
way?
did.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I accidentally turned off my mic.
I thought I had some TTS. Someone save me! I'm scared.
I'm having to fix your token. So. Alright.
Thank you, not yet. I'm free!
I should probably make you a token.
I
I'll do
will
that
go beyond
eventually.
again. No, it's good.
No, I just mean a
please-
circular one.
Can I please call
Yeah,
out
yeah,
to the spirit and see if it'll listen to me this time?
Oh, it's kept moving. It hasn't stopped.
Oh, come
I just
on,
haven't been
Naka!
keeping up.
Hey, if I can't have Grookey, you can't have the thing.
You do see one other shape though.
Okay, what am I seeing now?
Fucking cat.
Cow with two different color eyes like me!
Yes.
Hilda is heterochromia as well, by the way.
There is, in fact, a dark-furred cat.
Belle wants to know if she can join in.
Wait, but could you actually have heterochromia?
She can, though it's only gonna be like 20 minutes-ish. So,
It's only going to be 20 minutes more, but you can join, yes.
Would you actually have heterochromia?
Yeah. I
That's
don't
cool.
have it like... Because there's a misconception about heterochromia. It can also be very alike colors, too. So you have to like really like look at my eyes. It really only shows up in like bright light. I have a
Alright.
dark green eye and a dark blue eye.
Neat.
Okay.
But it
So,
looks like two dark blue eyes, like in like anything other than like bright lights.
so
Because how
You,
close.
you do see a cat with two different colored eyes that seems to have, like, grayish black fur. Also, strangely, it seems to be covered in glitter.
Let me look at the feet.
'Cause,
Dark kitty.
there's little, like, flakes of something that seem to drift down all around it.
It's a snow kitty.
He
it's
just
definitely not
came back
snow.
from it. He just came
And
back from a
it's-
nightclub.
And it's not leaving anything on the ground.
Stars. I will call to the kitty.
The kitty looks at you, head tilted sideways.
I will tilt my head the same way.
Meow,
Meow.
meow.
Meow. I'll reach out my hand with
Boca and
my...
the cat over here are talking to each other in meows.
I'll have my hand out with like my hand face up so it can see I don't have anything in my hand.
It pulls back, though it hasn't run yet.
I'm just gonna sit down and go meow,
Meow.
meow.
Peanut, you
Sorry.
want a treat?
Me? Ah, so I'm cheated.
Sorry, talking in meow is hilarious to me.
Meow meow.
Did I think I did. Wait. No. Yes. There are many things for me to say at the moment. Alright.
What?
So. Sorry, my brain stopped for a moment.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Bill.
Mm-hmm.
So, now that Belle is here, Belle, the same thing that happened to everyone else happened to you as well.
Oh.
Which was that earlier in the day, by probably about half an hour at this point, you were walking between classes when you noticed that all the people walking around you suddenly had no faces.
Like mannequins.
Oh, cool.
And then,
She. Cool.
and then over a short period of time, the buildings and other structures also faded away, leaving behind a river and cliffs.
Ah.
And eventually the people, or faceless people anyways, also faded away, leaving you here in this strange new land once again.
We call it SNL now. Saturday Night Live!
I mean, I was already calling it SNL. Well, CSNL, technically, but...
You heard it, guys. Go watch SNL.
I've actually probably never watched SNL.
It doesn't exist in the UK. I just know it from like memes. Get it like CSNL, like C as in the
Stop
action
wiggling his
C.
little legs.
It's funny because I explain it.
Sure, we'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, Eliana,
Yeah.
you find yourself at the moment having gone to slightly higher ground to take a look around. And, you recognize at least one person nearby.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
The
Who is
cheetah with the
currently
shot.
talking to a cat with sparkles
Oh,
around
God
it.
damn it.
You hear
She screams out,
meow.
Hilda, what the fuck?
Hilda ignores her and goes meow meow.
God damn it.
All right,
The
Maggie.
cat at the yell actually, like, suddenly throws off a burst of colors from its body and dashes off.
It's a gay cat.
It's escape.
Rainbow kitty.
Maggie crosses back over the river, despite her injuries.
Panic gay noises.
I walk over here. Do I still see the kitty? No.
It's dashing off. Screaming.
Kitty! I love you!
For context, my clothes have been shredded by the previous fight, and also, I'm wearing textbook armor.
Okay.
And for context, I can beat everyone in a fight right now.
Eliana makes louder gay noises.
Huda just kind of looks at her sister and goes, "Are you sure we're sisters?"
Oh, go.
Maggie notices by the noises and waves high.
But it just kind of puts her head in her hand and goes, oh. And just goes back to seeing if she can find the kitty.
Okay, Eliana's on higher ground, right?
Yes.
She very carefully makes her way down. I don't know where she is.
Scroll down the map. This map
Yeah.
is tall.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
hi. Hi, I see the arrows.
Yeah.
Am I being waved to by arrow?
Apparently.
What is happening? What is happening?
Directions.
Oh god! Yes, I followed those exact directions.
Snake pistol.
Snake pistol.
I think 900 feet of it is quite enough.
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh, don't do that. I told you before.
did it, me.
Don't do that.
Right.
That was not me. That time it wasn't. My color's pink. You can just highlight it and delete it.
Apologies, Naka. I
I
arrived and I
can't.
caused chaos.
But
No, the
I
person-
know there's
the
a
person
way
who
to
did
get rid of it.
Yeah, the
Yes,
person who did
there
it.
we go. Please don't scribble on the map.
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Well, I have the power to turn into a cat girl, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I want to sit right here and meow at the cat.
The cat is currently by this, actually on this log, licking its paw.
I'll go to right here and I'll be like, meow.
I'm
It
sad
turns
I
its
lost
head
your
again
doorstep.
and goes meow, meow.
Meow.
Hilda,
you
what if
tell
you
I've owned a
accidentally
cat?
cussed out?
I just wanted to own a
Okay,
cat.
anyway. Eliana, if you want, you can head down. You just need to make me either a dexterity save or athletics or acrobatics check.
Do
I'll
a
let you do
flip.
any of those three. Whichever way you want to go.
You said athletics, acrobatics, or
A
dexterity?
dexterity check. Yeah. Save. Dexterity save. That's right.
I'm gonna watch you go down the cliff.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Bet. No, actually, watch. Let's do a
Do a
save
flip.
instead. Fuck. Can I say she very, very slowly goes down the hill? Like,
That is actually enough to do it. You're maybe a little bit slappy, but
she's very.
you get down just
she-
fine.
her
Sounds just
having her watch just made her more nervous, and so she's just stumbling down the hill.
You're right there.
Totally meant to do that. It was just testing the ground. You gotta be safe with it sometimes.
Ahaha.
Wait, Riz.
Sam just does a doggy paddle across the river. I made it.
By the way, Vidal, what would you like to do? Do you want to try to stay on the other side?
I'm staying on the other side. I can't swim.
What if another ball thing happened? Oh shit. Do you need some help?
Can you climb?
How tall is this tree? This one.
Probably 20 feet or so.
Could I use my hatchet to try and hack it over to make a bridge?
That would take a really, really long time. This is a big enough tree that you'd need either some better tools or a lot of time.
It's a
It's
thick
not like we're going
tree.
anywhere. It's not like we're going anywhere.
I mean, you'd probably have to take about an hour at least to try to chop through like a foot of tree.
Oh.
I've actually used a saw to take down a tree about that size before. And it took a lot of work. Like,
Yeah,
a
cutting
lot.
down trees takes a while. It's a little faster with an axe, but it's a hatchet you got there, not an axe.
Yes.
It's
a very
tiny
small
axe. It's a tiny axe. It's
Stop
trying to
axe shaming me.
It's average size, actually.
You're still up on the hill.
Oh, shit. No, I'm
Do
not.
a flip!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You still haven't moved.
Where's May? May, where are you?
I'm right here.
Wait, where am I then?
You're up here.
You're here.
Wait, what? Hold on.
You're this one.
Okay. So, yeah, she very... There we go.
Just gotta make sure you don't forget.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Please don't do that when I'm sleepy. My
Oh,
brain
sorry.
starts going all weird.
Cheapin.
Hypnotize.
More like, no, that hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My eyes do weird things when you do that. Wait, and someone drew on the map again, I think.
May.
Yes.
Apologize.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn it, May. Hello there, tiny one. Would you like to cuddle?
So,
Yes, please. I mean, what? No, I'm just kidding. Nice,
Meow.
do you need help? Do you need... Oh, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna climb.
Sadashi's character, do you need help crossing?
I'm just gonna climb. I'm not touching that water. I don't know where it's been.
I don't know where it's been.
It's been
if you want
here.
to
It's
climb,
water.
give me either an athletics or acrobatics roll.
The water looks at them offended for assuming they're dirty.
They just get slapped with a wave. Like, bitch!
So, you intended to climb. Instead, you're here in the wild.
Oh no! No!
It
Well-
dragged you back in. Like, get
This
over
is-
here.
This is my life now. I'm going to die.
No.
I mean, you're in water that's shallow enough you can stand. You just can't.
It's knee
Yes.
deep, actually. You could just stand.
So
That
here's
part
the truth
is no
about
more than 4 foot deep. So,
she's desperately in love
You got
with cats
to.
and pulls
This
out
rock
a
right
little-
here.
one of those little string cat toys and just starts waving it back and forth.
Where
I
did
want to
you
ask
get that?
how Hilda has cat
Probably
toys.
jump over.
She holds onto one to play with the stray cats along the way home.
There's a lot of stray cats along the way home. We live in that bad part of town.
We don't.
Yes, we do.
We don't.
Okay, then you can't have the cat toy.
Yeah, I can.
No!
The sisters
Either
argue.
we live in the ghetto, or we have no stray cats to
We have
pet.
a military father that can just.
Exactly, that's why we don't have to worry about living in the ghetto.
Maggie's the trust fund baby.
But yeah, I just start waving the cat toy back and forth. Wait,
Wait,
Josh,
your
maybe-
character's name is
maybe-
Maggie? That's such a cute name. Yeah, she's simping. Okay, anyway.
Hey, Lily.
Sadashi, when we go back to the real world in game, maybe
I'm not
should
learning how to
invest
swim. I'm
in,
going
like-
back to my room.
in like armbands. Do you know
How
the things like
How
inflatable
did you
arm
get
things
into
they
that
got, maybe?
one little spot over there anyway?
They spawned there.
Oh no!
Internet.
It is,
I lagged out.
It is basically midnight, so I think we're gonna stop here.
It's already sunrise today.
I don't even want to think about sunrise. I still have sleep to go.
I have to wake up at 4 tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Very forbid. Okay.
Alright, yeah, most likely, we'll continue on Sunday.
Yay!
Unless something happens and Coffee is back. So, kind of expect that. So, like I said, any of you who might want to drop by can. Otherwise, obviously, by the way, you have not gone home this time. You are still in this strange new land.
Oh no.
Why'd you say it like you don't care? Oh no.
So, with that, let me find someone out.
Oh,
I
Anna
turned my
saw
head and smacked the mic.
we can raid.
Awa.
If you can't find anyone. Like I mean.
I, in fact, do have a couple of people.
Oh, dokie. That's literally the outside of my window right now.
My gosh.
Posting like the text VC. The VC. Words.
Are we going to end?
What time is it there for you?
5.
Night
Looks
night,
like 5 in the morning.
Night night.
Night night.
Night night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
So, for me, I think I'm playing Honkai Star Rail tomorrow. Because the new banner
Oh, fun.
came out the other day. And, we played Cyberpunk instead. So,
Nice.
Nice.
and I have my D&D game that I'm in on Saturday. And then we're back for Celestia Strange New Land probably on Sunday. So with that, I think it's time to say goodnight. So, have fun. Take care.
Good night.
And I'll see you later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What the frick?